Good morning, ladies, and welcome to our 12-day challenge for Back to the Word. A lot of us want to know God and want to know what we actually believe in. And we do these devotionals that are like 5 minutes and have one verse a day. And what I've come to learn is that we take these things out of context and we don't really understand what we're reading or what we're doing. And this confuses us and gets us maybe on the close path, but not quite the right path. We need to put God first. So this morning for our first day, I want to let you know what I'm planning. Today I'm late. Happy New Year to you all. I did stay up and kiss my husband when the ball fell on Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, and then I went to sleep. But I woke up thinking about this and praying about this and hoping that we can learn together. Iron sharpens iron, so I can't wait to hear what you all have to say about what we read each day. The video is late this morning, obviously. I'm hoping to have them up by 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific time every day. So I will be taping them at nighttime and be putting them onto the website in the morning, onto the Facebook group. I will also probably record these and put them on YouTube as well. So it's really not live, but you get to see my messy office every morning because I am one of those kind of people who have 10 things going on at one time. So I apologize for the mess, but good morning and Happy New Year, and let's get started. Okay, so today I have been impressed that by God that we pick verses here and there and quote them out of context, like I said. And my daughter Lucy and I got to go to a conference in Portland, Oregon, which was kind of fun because we got to go stay in a hotel up there and have just a nice mother-daughter time together. And one of the speakers was Jackie Hill Perry. If you have never heard her speak, I suggest that you go on YouTube and find some of her stuff. Again, Jackie Hill Perry, she's fabulous. And she has such a testimony for God. She has such a love for God. And she does spoken word. And she got up there and started teaching. And to prove her point, she quoted a chapter of the Bible in context. And it never hit me how badly we don't understand those verses we take out of context until I heard it all in one saying, all at one time, and I got it. And I want us to get it as a bunch of people for God, as women for God. I want us to stand strong and know what we believe so we don't get swayed when other things come in and try to derail us. The old ship rudder thing, where if it takes us a quarter of a fraction off, we end up in the wrong destination. And none of us want to end up there. Let's end up with God and stand strong this new year. I also want to say that I forgot to tell you before, I heard a sermon once on first fruits. It was first fruits of our time, first fruits of our food, first fruits of our money, first fruits of everything. And I believe that our days are better when we give God the first fruits of our time in the morning. Now, I know some of you, that's extremely difficult and you can't pull it off. That's fine. Do it whenever you can. If you can get first fruits of the day, to read your chapter every day, it sets the tone for the rest of the day. Okay, so without further ado, let's rip apart Jeremiah 29:11. We take that out of context all the time, and I have always stressed we need to read past 11, which we all know. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for calamity, to give you a future and a hope. And we stop there. Okay, but it says, Then you will call upon me, and you will find me when you search for me with all of your heart. I skipped a verse in there. But I love that because we need to call on God. He has these plans for us, but we need to call on him and search for him with all of our heart. Okay, so today I would like us to read chapter 29 of Jeremiah. Note the context, note who it's written to, and I will do a review of this chapter later on tonight and move into tomorrow's verse after it. But in the meantime, I'd love you guys to post in the Facebook group what you learned from reading this whole chapter of Jeremiah 29 in context. I'd like to hear your thoughts because, as I said before, iron sharpens iron, and I'd love to learn from you too. So today, please read that verse, Jeremiah 29:11, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for joining me on this challenge. I hope we learned lots together. Thank you.